Welcome to Translate 5. In this tutorial video, we would like to familiarize you with the functions of the new TermPortal, Translate 5's terminology platform. New terminology databases called term collections can be created in the language resource management. Here, you can also import existing terminologies or export them from the terminology management. This button takes you directly to the TermPortal. If your user only has TermPortal rights, you will automatically be taken to the TermPortal and will see this window as the start screen. Here you see the TermPortal. In the upper area is the search field with various options for your search queries. The left area shows you the search results. All the terms that match your search query are listed here. In the middle area, you will see the terms that belong to the selected search entry. The right-hand area shows you the different attribute levels. Let us now look at the areas in detail. The search field allows you to search your language resources for terms. Via this field, you can select the source language, which is available for the respective user in which the designation is to be searched for. Here you can set various filters to specify your search query. For example, you can display your search results from a specific customer or term collection, or search for the different process states of a new term entry. With one click, you can view all unprocessed term entries and then check them. A variety of different filter options are available. In the search results area, not only are the available hits displayed, but also further information, such as the process status, usage status, and from which term collection the respective search result originates. You can create a new entry by clicking on the button Propose a new term entry. To do this, select the term collection in which this entry is to be created. Next, select the language and then the term you would like to suggest. Optionally, you can also enter a comment. After you have filled in the required fields, the entry is created and the term is visible. You can configure the rights a user has in TermPortal in the user administration. For example, you can specify that a user is only allowed to search terms, or that he or she may also propose new terms but is not allowed to finalize them. You can use the Start Translation button to send selected search queries to Translate 5 for translation. After you have given the project a name and selected the target language, a project is automatically created in Translate 5. Optionally, you can also select whether terms that have already been translated should also be sent for translation. Once you have set everything, click on Create Project and switch to the project overview in Translate 5. After updating the projects, you will see that your project has been created and you can start the translation process. When you have finished translating, the translations from the project are automatically added back to TermPortal and the corresponding entry is expanded to include the language you had selected as the target language. With the batch edits, you can adjust the attributes on the different levels of the selected entries. This function is only possible for a user who has TermPM rights. After you have selected an entry from the search results, all the terms belonging to the same entry are displayed in the middle area. In the upper area, you can select a language in which the terms are to be displayed. For example, you can display all German terms for this entry. You can use this button to suggest a new term for this entry. Similar to proposing a new term entry, you select the language of the new term and then enter the new term, which is then also displayed for this entry. You can set the rights to suggest a new term or to edit the process status in the user administration. On the right, you have 3 tabs for the different attribute levels. The first one shows you the different entry-level attributes. The TBX entry ID is individual for each entry and serves as the basis for the related entry. You can also apply the attributes shown here to further customize the entry. You can also add images for clarity or make cross-references to other entries that are related in content. For users who only have term search rights, the TBX entry IDs are not displayed. At the language level, you can specify these two attributes and also store images. As at entry level, there is also a separate ID at term level, which is individual for each term. You can store more attributes here than at the previous levels. In addition, you can set the process and usage status here, and also specify the word type. It is also possible to make a cross-reference here. All attributes used correspond to the TBX standard and attributes that are included via the import. Optionally, you can rename the attribute labels. Since renaming is a system-wide change, this option is only available to users with TermPM all clients rights. Via the TermPortal, you also have access to InstantTranslate. You have two options to do this. You can click on this button to go directly to InstantTranslate. You can also click on this icon for a term, which will then automatically be transferred to InstantTranslate, where you can then continue working. If you have any further questions, please contact us via service@translate5.net. Have fun using the Translate 5 Term Portal.